your side. I fell up when you fell down, but we stayed in flight. I'm laughing to myself, 'cause I know that I can't deny. I can't find what you can't hide right inside my mind. What I do right now. What I do right now for you, for you, with you.
working part-time jobs, chasing all my dreams out lately. No matter if I try too hard, nothing's ever enough, baby. No, I don't care too much. I don't care too much, as long as I can
My mind's not mine and it won't forget. But you bring me back from my darkness black. Cause the soul in me and the heart I yearn for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you bring me to life. 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 Bring me to Oh, you bring me to life. Now you bring, oh you bring, oh you bring me back to life. Bring me to life. No.
I stopped to my side, tried to run on a faulty line. I'm safe only, even though we burn from the light I bleed. But she bring me back, not a heart attack could take away all the love I had for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to life. Sitting on
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the MDL Grand Finals with Order and Chiefs. We have just gone into the pistol round. I'm sorry we're a little bit late. I'm joined here by my co-caster, Bemi. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Long time no see you. It's good to have you back again, casting these matches. Already off the bat, taking off heads.
That they are. And Hat's last player left alive in a 1v3 situation. Doesn't look like it's really going to be able to do much here. Just going for a couple kills and everyone's going to run away.
Well, I think that's great for the Chiefs. You definitely want to win the first pistol off the bat if you're on the T side, because I tend to give this map a little bit more to the C team. And it's very good crossfire setup here, and then a lot of the times you can get away without trading if you wanted to go outside.
Bemi, I don't know what happened to you, but you've just gone very, very quiet.
See if that's better.
Yes, you're back. Welcome back.
Okay, thank you. It's good to be back. But yeah, CT favored map, I would say. So good on them for winning the first map. But given the economy right now, Order can easily swing this right back, especially being on CT and setting up crossfires.
Oh, absolutely. And they've already taken down Zeusy. It's a pretty early kill. they are heading towards the B site. They do have decent control over here, and the only player here is Reimagine. It does get taken down, and that's B site pretty much open for the taking unless Order can rotate in very quickly.
Yeah, and it's not looking too hot for the Chiefs at the moment. I mean, it looks like we're still pretty much good and ready for the Order. If they can handle vents, they don't have the gun or utility advantage, but they still look like they can get at least away with some things. Maybe deny the plant. If they can deny the plant, that could be huge.
No.
But Tux is already aware. Through the smokes, you still are going down. It's not what you want. Valiance will be able to find one, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. A shotgun's not really going to get you far in a 1v3.
It's going to get you some money, but not going to get you very far in kills. So it is just down to Valiance in this 1v3. Oh, Offnu, he heard that reload. They know exactly where Valiance is, that he hasn't moved, and if he tries to peek anything, he's dead. Oh. He didn't really peek there, but he's dead anyway.
Well, if there's any form of capture cursing happening, it's going to be right there.
Oh my.
But Chiefs off the bat.
Tonight, please.
Well, I mean, we don't really have Jevons, do we?
No, we don't.
So I guess there is no cursing.
We're good. We're good. We're safe.
Yeah, Chiefs are. Order not looking too hot right now. They're going to go for a save. At the moment, Chiefs are going to go ahead and still keep the train rolling. They get a 3-0 on the T side is going to look very favorable for them. As long as Valiance doesn't really catch them off guard, I think this should be a very straightforward vanilla round for Chiefs to start building up the economy, and could potentially, within this next buy round that's going to happen after the save, it is a real big question of, like, can Order get away without trading, and can they set up the necessary crossfire? They need to be a little bit more patient, I think, from given what we saw here.
Oh, absolutely. And this push outside, 4 players, the shotgun rushing up close, trying to take down Offnu. They're not getting close enough. Pop flash goes out. Reimagine will get taken down. And that push outside didn't really gain anything. Offnu taking a little bit of damage. And Alistair going down as well now. Order, not really much they can do in this round, though. As you were saying a second ago. Ooh, that shotgun, though, can do some kills. Can do a little bit of damage. Blitz going down. That's a Mac 10. Not really much.
Oh.
Surprised Offnu got caught out there. Tuck's able to take down Hats as well. You still are.
Happens from time to time.
Happens from time to time. Not very
Outside
often.
is really awkward.
A little bit awkward. Especially with the changes to the map. I know they're old, but I still prefer having the railing up to the top.
I like, though, that you're now able to drop a molly there from the roof, though. That's kind of nice for incendiary, so that way you don't have somebody hanging up on the top of the little shed thing that's inside side A.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It definitely is a nice little tactic, and it's one less position that you can think of and doesn't allow you to worry too much. At the moment, here comes the buy round coming in from Order. They don't have as much utility to their name as Chiefs does. It could very well Chiefs that choose go to Site B, just so that way they have to have Order drop more utility, and they won't be able to retake the site as able to, because it's such a wide open area on Site B. But we'll see what Chiefs decide to do here. Both options are pretty valid, but definitely it's a real test for Order right now. And Alistar, they're on the op. I really like them on the op here, but we'll see again. Texa able to find right off the bat Alistar through the vents, so just going to already take that op away. So this is already starting off a little bit disappointing, but they're just trading right now, and they don't want to trade on the CT side.
They can't afford any trading, and imagine almost letting Texter get past him, just put him in at the last second, and Tux walking out straight into Imagine's crosshair, getting taken down. Blitz able to clean that up. Now it is down to that 2v2. The AWP has been lost. We'll see if anybody can recover that at the end of the round here. Bomb will be going down. No kits for the CT side.
Yeah, they have no kits, so they have to rush in. So, I mean, Hats is able to find one. It's a 1v2. I mean, Blitz, if they rush this, they can. They only have to flash, though. They've had to drop so much utility to get to the site, and this is what I was talking about. And they shouldn't be able to... It makes it hard to retake this, but they should be good to go. But I don't know if they have enough time. They've traded... No, they actually should be just okay, but barely. It's that was really close.
It's going to be extremely close, but he does have time.
Whoo! Oh my gosh. Yeah. But overall, there was really I'm really happy for Order that they're able to get a round on the board. But in all honesty, that was way closer than any of the rounds that we saw. Yeah, than they would have liked. It was way closer than any of the previous rounds that we saw Chiefs take. The only close one that they had was the pistol, and that was just because it's the pistol. You're standing on even ground. So we need to see Order be a little more dominant, and you still getting really up close and personal. I appreciate the idea, but I don't know if they find as much value as they think they do.
Yeah, especially with their economy sitting where it is.
Oh, I think they're aware you still is behind.
Tux is looking for it, but I don't know that I don't think they were aware that he was actually there. He will be able to find Tux, and now he's got 3 players just in front of him. Can he find these 2 he's peeking into now? Pop Flash comes out. He does escape it. Blitz will be able to clean him up.
Great value.
It's better the value than I did expect, to be honest. He was in that corner very early, and Chiefs were checking it. Chiefs were aware of it, but they just turned around at the wrong time. Tux got taken out. Wasn't expecting the push at that time.
There's that weird thing about outside, how it's just...
It's a lot.
It's so awkward.
So open, there's no cover, and it takes the talent and skill with utility to be able to clear it and move through.
Makes me think about the new cache that's coming out. It's like there's actually a lot more open areas in the updated map, so...
There's a bit more cover. I do like the cover over towards truck on that wall now, but...
Yeah, but the A side feels a little more exposed. But either way, at the moment, speaking of exposed, looks like Chiefs are exposed a little bit, but they brought it down to a 1v1. But there's a second round going in, able to deny the bomb plant as well. Now it looks like Chiefs, I would imagine, maybe go for a partial buy because they feel really confident here, or they might go for the full save. Depends on how they feel. Usually on the T side, I would like a save.
Up. You have an AK out, but it could just be the raid boss with that AK.
Okay.
To balance out the money. So if Texter can get a couple of heads, or if Texter goes down, you get it. Somebody else has a chance with that AK. There's nobody else with armor, so that's going to be unfortunate for them. These M4s, Femises, or actually the AUG and SG will be able to do a lot of damage, take them down in one shot. And having that AK isn't going to be too much of an advantage for the unarmored players at the moment.
Nope, it's not. But I mean, I don't know. I'm not too big a fan of the tactic. I think it gives potentially a free AK, and then on top of that, the deagles are always nice if the opponents don't have them already. But we'll see what they can do here. I mean, deagles are extremely dangerous and a little bit peak. They saw a shoulder there. See what they can find, but Hats may want to not get on that ramp right there and see what you can find. Peeking your head, just get out. The moment you peek your head to a deagle, that favor will not be returned in kind. And it looks like, oh man, they are getting tagged up and not finding anything. Tag stuff will finally go down. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, and that's why I don't like it. There's that free AK if they want to grab it.
It's a huge risk reward situation for bringing out that AK, and it will be recovered.
But will it?
The AK
will be recovered by Order, not Chiefs. But yeah, I understand the high risk, high reward, but I don't know if it works for T side, because technically with Order being on CT with Nuke, you can disengage a lot. So if you can't be as too aggressive with this idea, and already just getting burned down alive, and you can't get aggressive in Nuke because literally you can walk out the door and get just absolutely mowed down like right here. Won't even get the plant, and now Order has taken the lead.
Order taking the lead after being down 3-0. This is what they would have been wanting, and Chiefs, they're in a little bit of a dire economy at the moment.
They are, but I think honestly in this given situation, they're pretty okay with what they wanted to do. They're now bought into the round, back into it a little more properly. They have some M4s going to their name, some AKs, but they're already getting brought down right away. And now it's almost the same position of like how Order wasn't able to afford to trade. Now it's kind of the same. It's like almost the roles were 180. Chiefs can't afford to really trade off in any way, shape, or form, especially being on the T side. We are halfway through the first half, so they will be getting on CT, but you definitely don't want to have too much of a point deficit if you're going into the next round, because that still gives you more time on the T side for Order to catch up and or just confirm the lead even more. So be careful about that. I really want to see Chiefs kind of slow it down. I love the commitment to their plays, but they need to sort of think a little more ahead.
Absolutely. Looking a little bit further ahead and planning a bit more for what Order is looking at doing. So Order have been a little bit cheeky at the moment, and for the most part just holding their ground for the Chiefs push. Chiefs haven't really been using their utility to open and peek sites at the moment.
Right. And I'll also another thing as well. I think about a lot of the rounds, there's been at least 1 or 2 utility kills. That was what happened right there.
I have no idea. Hold on, what happened?
Did he dink the nade off the ceiling and then followed up the chip damage and then made sure that they couldn't push through with incendiary?
It was a lot, man. It should not have happened. That's the bottom line. That's
grand final quality. That's just a grand final quality. All right.
And
This is grand finals.
Already doing some aggressive plays, Alistair, taking down Tux. That's not what Chiefs need here. They did win the last round, but neither team is in a good economic standing to be even losing a player in these rounds.
Yeah, that's very true. Order, however, understanding their situation, takes advantage of it full well, and I definitely appreciate that. You can definitely try to see if you steal any cheeky kills, but you want to make sure you get back to that ramp if you're on the ops, and just sort of make sure that if they're trying to rush B, that they're fine. But usually, if you're not doing too well with your utility, and you just want to rush in there and try to bait out utility as quick as you can before rushing into it, they're probably just rushing A. They're going to be ready. So maybe we'll see Alistair on Heaven. Who knows? It's 45 seconds remaining. There is something that the Chiefs needs to do. They are down one player, but they need to start going in. They are going 1 by 1. Alistair is gonna, or Yustil is gonna try to get onto the Heaven. Doesn't seem to find any value. The Chiefs will be able to trade that out quite successfully, and now they can set up here because now the site needs to be retaken by Order, and they have only kits to their name and 1 flash. I don't think they can take this back. They only have 2 M4s, nothing really special about it.
Yeah, it's going to be extremely difficult. That flash does go in. Both players walking at the same time, but imagine getting caught out and Hat's not in a good enough position to be able to back him up coming in from the hut.
Oh my god, the op.
Oh, they recovered it last second. That AWP has been hanging around for a bit, going between teams, players, everywhere.
Yeah, it's a hot potato, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very big hot potato.
Well, it's a big hot potato that has given potentially a big lead for Chiefs come back into this. Money was not good for either side, like you said earlier, so Order will be going for a partial save here. They have at least a Deagle and a P250 to their name. However, just want to see if they can steal a gun. You still can try to do it. They tag it down. Zeusy does finally go down, but is it enough? I don't think anybody's going to be able to recover that weapon, so yeah, they dent the economy just a smidge, but is it enough? You still is getting ready. through the
It's enough now.
threshold. Ooh, okay.
Tuck's
Managed
going.
to finally pick something.
Tuck's trying to hunt Ustilo down, take him out because he knew that was close. Ustilo, oh, Blitz going
This
down.
is so good.
These trades coming straight back and forth. Neither team can get an advantage. It's so very close. Imagine last player left alive for the side of Order. He will actually be able to find that AK that was dropped originally. And now he's
Oh,
gone. He's actually rotating towards the B site, so he's expecting this. It's just a matter of whether or not he can retake this. He doesn't have a kit. He doesn't have any utilities, and he's already out on the site.
he's near the site. I think you just kind of go for it, don't you? Because with the loss bonus coming in, you just...
They know he's here. They're going to spray through this door. Yep, there it is. He tried to open the door, wasn't able to. Text the sprays down through it, takes down Imagine, and Chiefs winning yet again another round. But Order, they will be able to buy up this round. So if we have seen, from what we've seen previously, they will be able to put up a fight, and with having all rifles and an AWP, they could potentially take this round out.
Yeah, but they have utility disadvantage, so Order needs to be careful about how much they extend. They have a couple of kits to their name, but again, if they don't, they've been retaking sites more than controlling them, so this has been kind of a awkward situation, and things could get a little wonky, as I like to say sometimes, but Chiefs still looking strong. They've had a couple of shaky turns where their aggression's gotten the best of them, but overall, the commitment to the plays really has been rewarding them in general. And I think this is something that, Order, I think, definitely, they've been trying to do that. They pushed outside a couple of times. She still has been definitely trying to take the charge and be sort of a star player right now, but I think if we wanted to compare individualistically as opposed to teamwork, definitely I think Chiefs are a little more coordinated right now. Alistair, however, finds a good opening, drops Incendiary just to get away from that, and nice textbook CT stuff.
It seems like something that a lot of teams sort of struggle with, having that individual plays and the team cohesion to be able to make things happen, and just walk out into the ace site. Tux and Tex to gain 2 kills. Valiant's trading one back, and Hats is coming in here, but he won't be able to find the bomb planner. Oh, he does now, and now it's down to a 2v2. Hats already down on the site, but he's got an AWP to contend with in the hands of Blitz.
Damage.
He doesn't land properly. Imagine's down here as well. They don't have any utility, but they have a kit. Now it's down to Zeus. He's pushing in with that AK. He won't get taken down.
No.
Imagine gets dropped. He will get found by Hats through the wall, and now it's just down to Blitz. Blitz has this AWP. Will he be able to hit the no-scope? No, he won't. Hats will be able to take him down. He's having a look for the kit. He does find it, and it's going to be extremely close, but I think he has it.
Yeah, it should be good. Oh my god. That was a little awkward. It feels like almost if he didn't find it 1 second, if he only found it 1 second later, I think the bomb would have gone off.